All right, guys, we're here in New Orleans for day one of our trip down here. Now, I investigated last night, but this is our first day, and you have to start a day in New Orleans by going to Café du Monde. They have beignets and other great stuff in here. So we're gonna go inside, we're gonna get us a beignet, and you guys are gonna see what all the hype is about. Oh, there it is, Café du Monde. Okay, so I'm sorry for the trash audio. I forgot my mic at the hotel. We're gonna go pick it up after this. But again, if you come to New Orleans, you have to go to Café du Monde. These are beignets. It's like a fried donut, but pillowy. So they're very messy to eat. I'm wearing all black, so I have to be very careful. But I'm gonna bite into one for you. These are fresh. If you like funnel cakes, they're like a funnel cake, but they're a lot more fluffy, a lot more airy. They're delicious. I know a lot of people will go to the original Café du Monde in New Orleans, but there's plenty of locations in the suburbs and outside of that original one. So if I give you any advice, don't go wait 3 hours or a ridiculous amount of time to get them. Go to one of their other locations and you can literally get in and out in 5 minutes. So Café du Monde is the best way to start the day in New Orleans.
In 2006, less than 1 year after Hurricane Katrina ravaged this area, Addie Hall's body was found in her French Quarter apartment, dismembered, some of her body parts stuffed in a freezer. Her boyfriend, Zach Bowen, admitted to the killing and dismembering. He confessed in a suicide note he left behind after he jumped off the roof of a popular French Quarter hotel. The story made national headlines. It's still part of French Quarter haunted history tours, and at least one book was written about that murder-suicide.
A spirit may recognize you. You may be a trigger in the way you look, in your bloodline, which they can see you for.
This was the most emotionally taxing investigation I have ever conducted. And I had no idea what I was getting myself into when I drove down to New Orleans to do this.
To be honest with you, going into that room knowing what happened in there is a very unsettling feeling. It's not a fear, it's just, it's so emotionally heavy knowing what happened in that space. And it's not something that happened, 100 years ago. Okay, so we've come back tonight. Last night, I was not in the right headspace emotionally, energy-wise. I was low. And I kind of got blindsided by the interview I did. And I went home last night and did a lot of research about what happened in the space that we're standing in now. Now, I'm not going to dive into the specifics or the details because last night, whatever was in that bathroom said to let it be. So I will go over those details with you guys either downstairs or off property out of respect of what I was asked in the bathroom. But what I will say is what took place in this space is probably one of the craziest tragic stories out of any of the places we've ever investigated. I told Savannah briefly, because Savannah has a very weak stomach, but I told her briefly about the story here, and she's very apprehensive to come, so thanks to Savannah for coming out tonight, because I wanted to do an Estes session to see if any spirit, whether it be Zach and Addie or one of the children here, would like to come through and connect. I feel like Savannah would be our best opportunity to do that. But something I do want to preface this with, that is the actual stove and oven, and that is the actual refrigerator that was here during the time. We're going to be very respectful. We're going to be very respectful of the space, respectful of the story, and we're here as a instrument for them to communicate with and through. We're not here to disrespect. We're not here to run them out.
This is going to be a very unique approach for me because this one just feels a lot different. And I think Savannah can probably agree with me on that one. But what we're going to do is an Estes session and maybe 1 or 2 EVPs. I don't want to spend a ton of time up here because I did a session in here last night, but I do want to come back with a different mindset, different energy, and see if anything wants to come through and talk with us. This is the room that the kids like to hang out in. So you can see here there's a lot of dolls, as I showed you last night. We've got our flux device set up in here, and then inside the kitchen area, as I stated, you have the stove and oven that was here during the time, as well as the refrigerator. And those are 2 things to keep in mind. I'll explain why that detail is important later. This is the sink and the bathroom here with the tub. So again, I'll go into specifics and details, just not right up here. But Savannah, where do you think you want to do the Estes?
Maybe in this middle room.
So you don't want to go in here? Why not?
You know why not.
You scared, Savannah? Okay, well, Bloody Mary did say that this was like what she said was probably the best spot to do Estes.
Yeah, facing the
So
wall.
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
So let's get you set up for Estes and see what happens. Okay, so we have Savannah set up for Estes. I am going to step into the kitchen area. And we're going to do an Estes session up here. All right. For any spirits that are up here, my name is Kalani, and I brought my wife Savannah with me tonight. And we just want to speak with you. So if anyone would like to come forward and talk with us, she's wearing a headset.
You're reaching.
You're reaching. What am I reaching for?
Pain. I was.
What about pain? Are you saying you were in pain? Can I ask who we're speaking
What's
with?
that noise?
Do you hear the spirit box that she's
The
listening
noise
to?
you brought.
The static
There's
noise?
4
There's 4 of us total in the building tonight, yes. The noise that she...
drugs. Oh, it feels like something just touched my hair. That could have just been me.
There's 4 drugs? Or you're talking about the people in the building?
You're alright.
Okay, thank you. Again,
Ivy.
Ivy?
I'm 4.
Well, are you one of the children up here? Hello, Ivy.
She's 6.
Oh, Ivy's 6?
Lila.
Oh, Lila's 6. Well, hello, children. How are you doing? There's a device in your room that if you go up and
The
touch
little
it,
girl.
if you go up and touch that device in your room, it'll show me that you're there. It's a little glowing triangle on the floor.
She moved it.
Do you guys like playing games up here?
Stacy.
Who said they were in pain?
You're not fixing anything.
No,
Daddy?
I don't think there's anything I can fix.
Me?
I'm not going to try and fix you. But my name's Kalani. I'm from Nashville. Is there anything that you want to tell me tonight? Ooh, static jump's going off.
We're famous. We got it.
Who's famous?
The story.
Oh. Who am I speaking?
You. Other people know you.
I'm a little famous, but I don't really think I'm famous. I just like to tell stories.
What do you want?
I just want to talk with you and see if there's anything I can do for you from where I'm at.
Do you mean that?
I really do. I'm not trying to invade your
Hop
space.
on out of here.
You want me to step out of this room? Static's still going.
You're done. Go.
Is that Zach telling me to leave? It feels like there was something that was welcoming and there's something that's not really like
When were you born?
I was born in 1998. I actually came here right after Hurricane Katrina to help with cleanup. Me and my family came down here to
March
try and help.
15th.
March 15th. What's significant about March 15th? I just heard a scream through the headset. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Fast forward to when you leave.
Okay, you want me to leave. I understand that, and I'll honor those wishes, but I'm just here to give you the opportunity to say whatever you want to say. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm not trying to piss you off. I can sing you a song. I don't know if that does anything for you, but...
How much time is left?
Until I leave? What did I do
Hunter.
Hunter.
He was my friend.
Hunter was your friend?
In middle school.
Okay.
Hunter Hughes.
Hunter Hughes?
Mindy.
Are these people
Josephine.
that you want to visit you?
Her house was built down the road.
Her house was built down the road? Last night I asked you if you wanted to talk about what happened up here, and you told me to let it be.
Your time's up.
I'm not gonna
I
ask
fucking killed you.
you. Ooh,
That was like a really aggressive voice.
that. Eee. Energy is shifting. What do you want to tell me? I know your story.
He's losing his temper.
He's losing his temper.
Make her leave.
Who do you want me to make leave?
Yes, her. I'm upset. You're not reacting like I want.
You don't. What do you want me to do?
He's gonna come for her. You should get her to leave now.
You saying I should get my wife out of here?
I'm talking to you.
Are you? Are you saying I should get my wife out of here?
You're being stupid.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Are you listening to me? You're not doing what I'm asking.
Okay, I'll get my wife out. All right, I'll play by your rules. Just go downstairs for a minute. Just go downstairs for a minute.
Whatever is coming through there is not happy and very upset.
Well, go down there with them because they're monitoring the cameras right now. And maybe I'll get you to come up here in a little bit. Let me just do a solo up here for now.
Why?
Yeah, I'll tell you later. Just go down.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is something affecting you?
No. But I think something was warning me to put you downstairs. So I'm going to listen for once.
Okay.
So I'll get you to come up in a little bit. Okay, I did what you asked. I have gotten her out of here. So if somebody was trying to help me, thank you for that. So now it's just me, for now. And I have this little silver device that you can speak to me through. Was that Addie giving me a warning? Who wanted my wife to leave? She was just trying to speak with you. I'm sorry if I upset you by doing that. I had a lot of anger issues too, so I understand how that is. Is there anything you want to tell me? All right, let's listen back.
Is that Abby giving me a warning? Is that Abby giving me a warning?
Addie?
Is that Abby giving me a warning?
It's either Addie or that's me.
Is that Abby giving me a warning?
I think it says Addie.
Who wanted my wife to leave? She was just trying to speak with you. I'm sorry if I upset you by doing that. I had a lot of anger issues too, so I understand how that is. Is there anything you want to tell me?
Okay. We're going to do a session here in the bathroom. I'm not going to ask you any questions. I'm going to leave this device in here. I'm going to go in the other room. So if you truly want me to get out of here, let me know through this device, and we'll go from there. Walking. Okay. That device is in the bathroom now. Whatever you have to say, you can say into it. Did I just hear you knock on something? Okay, that was outside. Can you tell me how many spirits are up here with me? That was the heater. Walking. Walking. There's something trying to come through. I can't make it out, but there's something talking beneath the recording. Okay, I need you to try and use a little bit more energy. I'm going to give you a battery that you can use energy from and hopefully communicate with me a little bit better. This battery is completely full. So you can take all of this energy that you'd like. Right there. Use the energy from that. And try your hardest to speak clearly into this device, okay? I thought I heard you speaking, but I need you to try a little bit harder.
I'm not saying this is paranormal, but what I am saying is I don't know how there is music playing that I can't hear with my ears. I was wearing a wireless microphone and I've never had anything interfere with the transmission, so I'm not sure if it's something that could have happened there, but this is one of the strangest occurrences I've ever had.
Do you want me to go under the headset for you to speak through me? Does my presence here upset you? I just heard a laugh. It could have been outside though. If there's anything that can hear my voice, can you come to the silver device and say the word banana? Just so I know that you're hearing me and responding to what I'm asking. Three, two, one. Okay. Is that a yes? Okay. The only thing I thought I heard was a yes after asking if it wanted me to do Estes. Okay, let me chit chat downstairs and let's see what we're gonna do here. Okay, so I have Bloody Mary up here with us.
Hello.
We're gonna do Estes again. I brought Savannah back. I feel like I wanted to have her up here too because there might be some more in-depth questions that she could ask that I may not have the inspiration to ask. Secondly, I feel like just because she's a regular up here, it may be more comfortable for anything that is coming through.
I am the mother.
So she's a familiar face for anything up here, and I think it would be a nice addition.
And I have the weapon in my hand. Cure all.
That's the cure-all.
To come. Hold on. Open the gates, pop, open the way, and make this within safe and let us communicate today.
Violence and anger?
Why? Don't you have anything better to do? Calm.
I may have been bipolar,
I'm sorry.
but it didn't matter.
Why did it not matter? Can you tell us why it didn't matter?
None.
Would you have not taken your medicine?
You're very interesting.
Who?
Who's interesting?
Are you calmer now? Did you like Kaylin singing? I hear that.
Don't think she'll save you.
I'm not.
Is that me?
Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Are you just?
She won't.
Are you just doing a good job for me here? Are you showing yourself because I told you they were coming?
Should have gone.
She's gone where?
Are you allowed to leave
Just
this?
give me a couple.
You want a couple of shots?
Any pills?
No, I don't have any pills. I don't have any pot. You used to make this place smell like.
Who is this chick?
It's my wife.
The wife of this guy. She's Kaylin's wife.
Why did you bring her here?
Because they're married.
Because we're
What's
married.
wrong with you?
Why don't you like?
Too religious.
Oh, my wife.
But you believed in God.
Stop.
You believe in God in life. You believe in God.
I don't want to hear your voice.
I don't care what you want. I'm here now.
Leave.
I'm not gonna leave. Now calm down. You had children. You had a belief in spirit. People are entitled to their beliefs. You asked for a chaplain. A lot of times. Here's some Jaeger. What was that word?
I couldn't
What's
hear.
the solution?
I don't know. The solution is you have to, face the things.
You said you would help.
I'm trying.
How can she help you more?
Who is this?
I'm Mary. That's Kaylin.
I'm
She
Kalani.
needs to leave.
I'm Kalani, and that's my wife, Savannah.
Savannah sticks with him.
You already know why.
You are what?
You already know why.
Oh.
Why does she need to leave?
Because she looks like.
She's bad.
She looks like Addie. Is that why she's bad?
She reminds me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's got the hair. There's a lot of people.
Of what I was.
I understand. I'm sorry. But you were also good. You had good points. You know that. You made beautiful children. You had friends. You tried at some points. You helped people when you were in the war. You had good points.
I don't love it. And you're not listening.
And what would you like me to know?
Our whole purpose is to try and help you in any way that we can, where we're at.
We try to help you remember your humanness. And
She could be dead.
All of us.
All of us could be, yeah. We all have the same ending coming.
You know, it's
I
almost.
have like a pain in my chest. Like a knife almost, kind of.
I'm sorry.
I'll kill her too.
No, you won't. You only killed one person and it was an accident. It was quick. Remember? It was quick. It was in a moment of passion. You loved her.
I'm not feeling very good.
Okay, stop.
You don't have to keep going.
Hold on.
I feel like I can't
It's alright, I got something. I got something right now.
breathe, and I feel like
Right.
there's like a knife in my chest.
That's what you said. Okay, I can't. Where's your chest? Okay. One body, one soul. Be gone. Go ahead.
That
Oh,
was
what?
like the
Oh man, it's so cold right here.
like weirdest feeling. Just like something was like stabbing me right here, and like I couldn't breathe.
Is that why you said that? Is that why
Yeah.
you said
Something just said I need help.
It did. It just said I need help. I was saying that as myself. I should have said. That's why he normally knows. Like I touched my chest because I was like I feel.
What?
Do you hear the help?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need help.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was loud. Hold on. Watch your camera. Step away.
Did I just hear my name?
Come on.
No, it said Kalani.
Yeah. Kalani.
Kalani.
The whole thing.
Well, here, I'll go in there.
Yeah, you can. Here. You come over here. As I said, don't stay on that side. The side is better. Safer. This is where he goes through all of his depression. Over there. But he likes you because you're the music man. He just doesn't like your wife. And that's because you look like it.
Right when she said that, you said reminds me.
Yeah, you said exactly.
Right when you said what?
She said you're not
I
like her
said,
because
you don't know why, and I said, because she looks like Abby, and he said, reminds me.
And then it said like I'll kill her too.
Yeah. And then it said about the knife. It's like, yeah,
Okay.
you didn't kill it, you know. You weren't a murderer just because you murdered someone. It wasn't your job. See, I believe everyone can be healed, and I believe that about you too. For what? Oh, four.
4 people?
Yeah, there are 4 people here in the flesh. What is this question? Do you like Kalani? Why are you still mad at Addie? You should want her forgiveness.
The best it was?
The best it was.
I bought a weapon.
What was it? What was your weapon?
Yeah. Another voice just said something about hurt him. I fell off. I just heard my name again.
You jumped off the top of the hotel to end your pain,
God.
but it didn't end. God. Face your problems. Face what you did wrong.
Was painful. He hurt me.
Aw.
Who are we talking to right now?
Zach, is it
I
you?
can't get out.
You have
It's
to.
not fair.
You have to face what you did when you're ready to walk.
This whole it was a dream.
Nightmare? I'm sure it felt like it didn't happen. The whole thing was surreal, I'm sure.
My neck? That was a different voice. It just said my neck.
French Quarter. I think I had
Quarter, something about a quarter.
French Quarter, I think. Yeah. You drank, you did a lot of drugs. Both of y'all did. And it was a dark time. There was something really bad in New Orleans at the time. All of us were affected.
He heard me.
I'm sorry.
That was a different voice. It wasn't the man.
I'm sorry, Addie.
Reckless.
You're both reckless.
Dumb.
You both did good in this world. If you can release yourselves, you're free to fly. But you must help others,
Please.
and that'll help you. Addie, I know you've grown. I know you have found release. But you come back and forth whenever you want. Do you like your dress?
Sorry.
Is that you saying you're sorry, Sam?
120th? Hard line.
120.
Who's coming through right now?
Okay.
15 years.
It has been 18 years since Katrina, 17 years since you jumped, since Zachary jumped.
He knew.
What did he know?
What did he know?
This is me speaking, but I feel like it sounds really weird, but like imagine like a completely black room, and like there's just like a chair sitting in the middle of it. Like that kind of feels like what I'm
An interrogation.
It's very weird.
Are you putting that visual
It's
into his
currently. He's a newer one.
Yes, he is. If you're talking about Kalani. Zachary, dear, if you're sorry, say you're sorry now in your own way.
Randall negotiated,
Randall.
I guess,
I don't know Randall.
and he. Addie.
Are you sorry? Don't be angry, B.
Grabbed.
Addie grabbed.
What did she grab?
Did she grab something in self-defense?
Trevor?
Trevor. Trevor sounds like a familiar name. Does that have anything to do with jealousy?
I'm all alone.
That's what happens. Suicide
The situation.
is lonely. Is that a name you got?
Josephine?
No.
Insensitive.
Hunter Hughes.
Who is Hunter Hughes?
Wherever my energy. Another voice just said he was a demon. It was like a female voice.
Was that Addie? There was definitely darkness going on in town. I fought it for years.
You are.
Banishings, exorcisms for 3 years is all I did. There was darkness in New Orleans, manifesting in many ways.
Damn it.
and attached to many people.
Fuck you. You chick.
Chick.
How many times?
How many times what? Be less angry. Apologize. Set yourself free. Help others. Can you? Forgive yourself. Then you can forgive others. Forgive yourself. Zach. Addie's done a lot of growth.
I felt like a little, like a poke on top of my head almost.
It's kind of weird you both felt that. Did you just touch Kalani on the head?
It ain't fair.
Life is very hard. So is afterlife.
You wouldn't.
I'm sending you prayers.
Convection?
Well, it's a regular oven.
Something else just. People are so salty. Just go on.
It must have been hard to do what you did and continue on.
You wouldn't.
I would not.
I was guilty. Destructive heart.
You gave yourself your own punishment, but it doesn't end at the physical death, does it? You still have to face the same things on the other side. You can do it.
I tricked you.
You did, huh?
You dumb bitch.
You. I don't call you names. I take up for you. How'd you trick me? Or her? What do you need to refine yourself? Your humanness, your goodness. What? Name calling isn't.
Said something about famous.
All of us have a level of famousness. Did you want to be famous? Infamous?
It said my name.
Which one? Zach? Kalani?
19 minutes from now.
Synchronize.
What's happening 19 minutes from now?
Are you going to manifest? Will we be able to see you? Will you give us a sign in 19 minutes? 18.
Jaeger.
In my hand.
Rage. Female.
Female rage. Why? There was something. Oh, damn it. Sorry. It's all about the Jaeger. Yeah.
You want me to go back under?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
No, I felt the floor. I felt the floor move, so I was making sure.
Yeah, I got touched on the head. There was shadow movement in there.
So.
All right, I'll go back. I've never felt like I was. That's the radio, but it really feels.
Oh yeah.
Like for a moment, it like in my head, I felt like I was sitting in just a completely
That was you saying that?
black room.
That's what I said. That sounded like an interrogation.
Like it,
You know?
like it was like I could see out.
Do that. It's not bad.
I could see out, but it was all black, like just pitch black. And it was like I could only see a chair sitting in the middle of the room, and that was the only thing that I could see. But it felt like I was sitting in the chair. Which I've done a lot of Estes, and sometimes 90% of the time I don't have shit happen. But it really felt like I could feel like a current kind of flowing.
Taking you out of this dimension, but yet leaving you on a chair like you are
Yeah.
in another dimension.
It was really weird, but I've never had that happen.
That's kind of trancing. You know, when you trance, you go to a different, but let's say not alternative, but yet overlapping dimension.
Different plane.
Yeah. A lot of that is here. He's here and he's not here. He likes to open and close that door. He used to lock people in. He did many things, but he's kind of liking him, I guess. But
Yeah.
Okay.
what you so mad at women about? You gave me the Jaeger.
Shield.
They're a shield. I'm a shield. They're a shield. Jaeger's a shield. What?
The door.
What about the door?
It's his choice.
Came open.
The door came open. You didn't go through it. Why? Were you afraid? Do you need a mirror?
Go knock on the wood.
Okay.
I usually knock down here. Open the way. New Orleans is a portal.
Okay, so that concludes the investigation here at the Haunted Museum. I know we didn't spend as much time down here as I would have liked. Last night when we got drawn down here, I tried to make contact with something that was trying to pull me down here. And then when we came back today, the Estes sessions that took place up at the apartment, that was an experience. This location is very unique though, because it seems like not only is there different energy in the apartment area, but it's like different parts of each room have a different feeling and a different emotion. Like this room right here feels different than the upstairs, but it feels like there's something in almost every room that you're in here. And I think if you come and visit this place, you'll see that as well. Like when you go into different parts of this building, you feel different things, you experience different things, and I think being here in person is a lot different than watching this through video. So if you've made it to this point, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I have also added in Bloody Mary's app link in the description if you want to check out more of the history of some of the items and the stories here in the building. But thank you guys so much for being here, and again, I appreciate all of you being a part of this journey with me and experiencing this place. And this is one for the books for sure. But I'm Kalani.
And I'm Sav.
And Savannah's holding the camera. And this is Bloody Mary's Haunted Museum located in New Orleans, Louisiana.